What's the crack, lads, and welcome into the stream. Yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. 2 days in a row we're streaming on a Tuesday now. I think this is our first ever Tuesday stream. So what's up, everybody in the chat? Another day, another stream. That is exactly it. Tara, what's the crack, bro? We're doing good, man. We're doing good. Malt is in. David Romeo, Vins, welcome in, everybody. Eddie, John, Shotas is in as well. Yeah, lads, I mean, listen, we're going to be back on our main squad today, right? Because we are going to probably be only streaming for about 2 hours. So the idea is to play some co-op after maybe a couple of divisions, right? So yesterday, we kind of left on a bit of a damp one because we lost 6-0 on the co-op, right? I wasn't concentrated. We got smashed. I'm looking for redemption today. But first, we do have to sort out the squad a little bit here. We are playing with the boat, our main squad here, right? We need to get Maldini back. And I'm actually going to retrain Makalele as well and slot him in there because I do have a bit of an issue when Declan Rice is down. Declan Rice, I'm kind of going to retrain him as well and show you guys how to train him because a lot of people are asking me, is this Declan Rice, an absolute beast centre back, or is he better off as somebody that is just a stopper? So we're going to retrain Declan Rice, we're going to retrain Makalele, and we're going to sort out Maldini's contract. And then obviously we're going to get into the matches, right? So firstly, I think the biggest thing is, right, when people are looking now at the gameplay and stuff, I think people are kind of forgetting that the contract situation isn't going anywhere. And that to me is probably the biggest issue with the game at the moment, is that it's going to be very difficult. It's going to be very difficult to see how they're going to rectify that, because at the moment you can't earn enough contracts to be able to actually get enough contracts into your squad, right? So, like, for example, if I'm gonna retrain Declan Rice here, usually would cost 290,000, but we're gonna retrain him here very quickly. Chiba, welcome in, bro. Terra, yeah, exactly, man, exactly. I think what they're gonna do, I don't know how they're gonna balance it, because for people that have trained playstyle proficiency, I don't know how they're going to balance that if they're going to be bringing them back. Royal Striker, welcome in, bro. So for me, I'm going to test out this kind of build today and see. I'm also going to retrain Adriano slightly as well and do a more acceleration type build that Lucas was talking about just to test it. I personally don't think the build will suit me as much as the build I have, but I want to test it out and see if he's a bit kind of like meta or whatever. But for defending here, if I'm going to be playing Declan Rice as a CB/DMF, I'm not really going to focus too much on anything but his physical contact and his defending, right? So everything is up to the 90 zone there. We don't need the speed and the stamina to go any further than that, in my opinion. The dexterity will bring that up to 70, and then the rest of the stats are going to be pretty much as they are. Now, I still want him to be able to play as a DMF. That's going to be his main role here. So I do want him to be able to get on the ball a little bit. His passing at that is more than enough. I will probably boost up his speed a little bit as well. And then 2 more on to aerial strength, which will probably see him out. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. So that build is a lot more defensive, obviously, than the previous build I had. Now, we could go 1 less on that. I probably will go 1 less on that, lads, to be honest. With the 89. No, we'll test out this. We'll test out this, right? It's a different type of build, and it's very similar to the fans' choice build that we have here. We're also going to retrain, who else did I say? Makalele. So the reason I'm going to retrain Makalele is he needs a contract, number 1. So we'll give him a 10-day contract. He's been a good servant to the club, lads. And we will give him 9 days left in the contract. But we're also going to retrain him. Now, I have given no additional skills to Makalele, but he does have very good defensive stats. But the problem with him is that long ball counter. I just need to retrain him to play long ball counter rather than out wide. You can see there, right? So it's not a massive issue, but we will try and throw on a couple of additional skills as well before we sort this team out. And listen, lads, at this stage, man, I'm in a situation where I'm not really playing for division anymore. I'm playing more for like a bit of crack, testing things out, what's going to work for V2.6 and then onwards to V3.0 or eFootball 2024. Chiba, welcome in, bro. Prezi, what's up, bro? Michael, how you doing? What you going to play today? We're going to be playing some divisions, but we're going to be testing out a lot of different things and a lot of different formations. Speed is more important than acceleration to defenders. Murillo, it's actually not, bro. It's not. It depends on how you play. Physical contact and defensive engagement are the two main stats now that they've changed with the last update. And people are noticing that quite a bit now. Boris, welcome in. Tarinho, welcome in. Gilroy, welcome in. You're all here today, boys. You're all ready to keep me company in the chat. So for Makelele, I think the main thing for him is because he's got that acceleration that is key. We will go with the 78. Probably go with the 80 acceleration. Probably go 80 speed, and then the rest into defending. We don't need to go too high with the defending, but I probably would like 80, get that to that, and then we'll pop 2 into long ball. I think that's it, lads. I think that's the main one. Techers, welcome in, bro. Not much, man. We're good today. I'm actually working slightly different hours this week, so that's why we're streaming. But I will only be streaming till around 3:30, 4, depending on when I have my meetings. So, hopefully we'll get a couple of games in. Now, people will say that this is probably a bit kind of over the top with the balance at 92 and the acceleration at 80. I'm going to test it out. I personally would probably take away maybe 2 out of this and probably pop 2 more into defending to go 98 tackle. But no, actually, I will go that, lads. I will go that because he looks like an absolute monster, right? And we've still got the 90 long ball as well. So that's probably a better version of Makelele that we have there. And then last but not least, we need to give Maldini a contract as well. We already have him retrained, but we'll give him a 10-day as well. So yeah, that's kind of the version I'm going to be testing at the moment. Different builds. I'm doing a lot of different builds at the moment because with the way the game plays at the moment, lads, right, it's all about those key stats. And you can see that when you start to play the game a little bit more, right? Now, the bigger issue is that, as I was saying earlier, right, the bigger issue is going to be coming when eFootball 24 launches, right? It's fine for now. I still have a couple of contracts, but a lot of my like kind of old style players, you can see all of these are out of contract, right? All the way down to about here. But then the likes of, say, Nunes even here, like he's only got 37 days left, right? So all of these players that you're seeing here, Manchester United pack, all of these, 80 days, right? All of these players up to around here, they're going to be basically out of action, out of contract. So you're talking about like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 44. So you're talking about 44. You're talking about 88 players that are going to be out of contract in like 70 days. So you're probably in a similar situation to that. I don't know what they're going to do. The big man Collar is going to be getting a contract. He's still in contract. That's no problem. But the rest of these players back, I'm probably going to have to release a lot of them, lads. And that's, I don't know, man. I don't know what they're going to do with the contracts. It's kind of frustrating that you're going to have to pick and choose because you can't get enough contracts. Like, you literally can't get enough contracts to earn, right? So just a couple of changes to this squad. If you did join the stream late, lads, we are going to be bringing back in the main man himself, which is, we'll take off Moignan. I mean, Casillas is still going to be up. We're going to bring in Makelele. We already have Maldini brought back in. Where is Makelele? There he is. And also for people asking me to test the beast again, Rudiger. I mean, I'm probably just going to keep the squad at this for now. But one weak area of my team here is that left midfielder because Son can't really play there. He's kind of wasted, I would say. So I'm probably going to try and start Vinicius there and have Foden. So it's a very attack-based team, lads. Realistically, it's probably too aggressive, really. But individual instructions, I'm going to go anchoring on my left winger who's going to be swinging balls in. And I'm also going to be going deep line on Declan Rice or whoever's playing in that position. And then counter target, I'm probably going to use it on Romario. Because I want him to stay up and not waste any energy if he's going to be starting for me. But everything else, we'll take it as it comes. So, Murillo, good morning, bro. Good morning. Or D Minute, good morning from America. Oxy, welcome in as well. Yeah, I don't know will I spin for Hullet, man. He's definitely one I would love to spin for. But I think for now, I don't know, man. I spent a good bit on Adriano. I know as a content creator, it's easier to kind of do that, and I'm lucky enough. But I don't think with eFootball 2024 that the legends. I'm going to be more concerned about keeping players in contract rather than getting new players. That's my bigger issue at the moment, which is frustrating, I think, because if you are able to, if they do like a reset, right? If they do like a reset of everything, apart from the special players, right? It's going to be a very difficult one because people are going to be, how will I say it, right? People are going to have a squad that they're used to playing with for a long, long time, right? Like if you take if I take this opponent here that we're going to be playing, I guarantee you he's been playing with this starting 11 on his main squad, right? Mane, Mbappe, Messi, 3 centre backs, or else 2 very solid defensive backs, Davids, Pedri, Bellingham. He's probably had this team pretty much for the majority of the year, right? So, Declan Rice is down, but Makalele's up, lads. So that will be something that we look to get in. Maldini's up as well. I think that's the biggest issue at the moment. Is that like people are going to, I don't know, people are going to have that issue that they're not going to be able to have all their players back in. I don't think people are really understanding that yet. But let's see. We've got a fairly decent team today. It's not a meta team. His isn't really either, to be fair. They're both kind of fairly safe teams. We will start Romario and Adriano. Or will we start the double pronged, lads? Will I start King Collar up with Adriano? Will we test some things out here? With a double pronged attack? Yeah, Tara, that's definitely as well. Grey Odaka, hi from Germany. Greetings from Ireland, man, as well. El Fantasmo, welcome in as well. Torino, I would say within the next 2 weeks, I would say that they're going to start dropping some information out. The question is, lads, do we keep Collar? Do we keep Collar on the bench? All right, we will. We will. All right, let's go. Yeah, man, exactly. The players you can use with the contracts, you don't need contracts for friendly or co-op. Yeah, the contract system is going to be something that I definitely keep an eye on because, listen, if you're getting, right, simple maths, if you're getting even 10 contracts a month, okay, with the match pass, login bonuses if they start giving some free stuff, right? If you're getting 10 contracts a month, but you've got, oh man, he's spamming. Look at this. Come on, bro. If you're getting 10 contracts a month, but you're using like 11 to get your players back in because you've got 10-day contracts, they're not giving the other contracts out, then, it's simple maths that you're not going to have enough. Good ball. Oh, come on, ref. You can see this guy is playing very aggressive. Lovely. All right. All right, Pedri. Don't look at the ball. Oh, man, it's so laggy, man. What is going on? Super laggy, man. I don't know, man, what's going on the last day or two, but yesterday when I was streaming, you'd imagine that there isn't that many people playing at this time in the day. So I don't know what's going on. Oh my god. Yeah, it's super laggy, man. It's so bad. It's a pity, man. Surely a reset is exciting. Gets boring playing the same players for a year. I think don't tell me that it's disconnected, bro. What the hell, man? What is going on? That was crazy, man. But look here, man. I can't even... Look at this here on my very first attack. Look at my very first attack here. Touch. Watch this. If it's this clip, if I saw. This one. Look at that. That was the first one, right? That was a weird one. Look at that. What was happening there, man? He's doing like Michael Jackson moonwalk. But this one here, watch this ball in here. Look at this. I literally could not target Pedri. Look. Look. I couldn't target Pedri there. Look. I couldn't auto-cancel and target Pedri. Look. I don't know, man. Weird. I was about to take my after-school nap, but saw you were streaming, decided to drop by. GG's, man. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. That was weird, man. Football lad, what's up, bro? We're just started our divisions. We got an abandoned game. I don't know what the hell was going on there. There was Michael Jackson moonwalking. There was missed passes. There was everything. And I hate when the games like that, man. I would rather lose 3-0 to a good connection than play a game like that. Because, I mean, you're seeing all 4 bars here. I reckon what they're going to do is they'll probably have one more update. They've already said that they're going to have one more update. And then they'll have the big update, like, which will be gameplay. I'm a bit, like, concerned about what they're going to do with the gameplay. Based on a couple of things that... Usually they do try and freshen it up because it's a year since they released the last one. So they do need to freshen it up quite a bit. So it's going to be interesting. I'm going to probably take the week off and just absolutely smash it. Oh, lads, what's with my players, man?
Children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
We're starting Mbappe, lads. We'll start the informed players. There's no point having them unless we're going to play them. I didn't even put deep line on the main man there. Alright, let's see what this guy's rocking. Alright, a 4-1-4. 4-2-4. We'll see. We might do a little sub-tactic here, lads, to test things out. We'll see. Sub-tactic, if I'm going to switch it up, I'll put Maldini back, left back. I'll go very narrow. It'll depend. It'll depend on what type of player this guy is, man. I might need to go this route, but we'll see. Nathan, welcome in, bro. Nathan, I still need to get back to you with the jerseys, man. Every time I see you in the chat, I forget about the jerseys. And then I see you in the chat and it reminds me. So I definitely need to get back to you on that. But that was a weird game, lads. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, like, for the last couple of weeks. The last couple of days and the last couple of games. It's just been... I think the collision system has something to do with it. Oh, I can already see the pockets of space, which is nice. Oof. I wanted that first time. Look at that, lads, again, Cordoba. Now, if this guy's going to be playing 4-2-4 aggressive, all I have to do is stop the spam. If I'm able to do that and break his press, I'll break this guy. Like Bane in The Dark Knight Rises. Oh, what a pass. There we go. Romario. Sweat it. Adriano doesn't miss that. And the King scores. Well, he's not the real king, lads. He's the fake king, okay? But he does score a simple tap-in. Nathan, it should be just a join, man. It should be... I think it's join on the membership, I think. Yeah, you'll keep your GP, your coins, everything. The only thing you won't keep, I think, is that they'll reset the standard players, but you'll be able to buy them back. Yeah, if I can break this guy's press, lads, this should be a good game for me. See where Makalele is, lads. That's where you want. That's where you want him. Oh, Adriano. Oh, this is magic. Oh, should have went for the chip. That should have been a bottom low there. But some nice passages of play from Adriano, lads. This guy's doing a bit of skills now. He can do them all he wants. Ah, I tried to win that. Yeah, Nathan, it should be there. Just join before beside the video or beside the subscriber link. Should be there anyway. And as I said, we will be playing some co-op later. Ah, it's a terrible pass. Oh, that would have been a great goal, lads. And all came from me with a stupid play. And that's what I have to start going back to now, is to stop giving easy chances on the breaks. And again, I do it. As Romario's runs are just playing the game for me, to be fair. Oh, lads, how did he get that? Man, Romario he's just so good, isn't he? Give me that ball back. Ah, I tried to be too cute. Goody. Boom! Keeper has to go off. He's after breaking his hand, lads. Yeah, some cards will disappear. I need to train up Makalele's additional skills, but to be fair, I don't really need him on this version of him. I need to retrain him and test him out, but he's so good, man. I think his movement is ridiculously good. Back post job. This guy's living dangerously. Double touch. That's it, kill him. Lovely step, Maldini. I think Maldini's a baller, lads. Cordoba. Oh, am I on? I think I am. Lucas, welcome in, bro. Welcome in. We're playing some divisions, man. I told you I was going to wait for you in the chat to try out your build of Adriano, but I must say, man, Adriano, the chat will tell you, he's been electric today in the first game. His movement is ridiculous. Ah, lads, Romario is completely broken. When you go from not playing with Romario to going back playing with Romario, he's not human, lads, in the game. And Maldini as well is so dominant. Ah, we're turning on the style now. We're turning on the style. Yeah, Lucas, we're going to retrain him with your build, but he's dominating for me with this build at the moment. Like, his movement is ridiculous, man. He's just, when you get the ball with him, he's just a different class, like, compared to other players, in my opinion. Yes, he's clunky, but you don't really need that, I don't think. Ah, ref, come on. It's a great ball, lads. No! No way, Casillas. That's a terrible goal to concede, lads. That's a terrible goal to concede right there. Shocking goal. I thought I was covered there, to be fair. I'm getting loads of chances.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
This guy's playing long, loopy balls through, and they're working, you know. Oh, Adriano. Good game, lads. I definitely shouldn't have conceded that goal with Casillas there. I think it was just a weird kind of animation. But it's a good game. It's a fun game. And lots of chances. He's going spammy. This direct play is actually favouring him. Ah, yes. Ah. Lovely, Guti. Yes. There's Romario again, lads. Oh, I wanted that on the outside track. Oh man, this guy is at 6s and 7s. Ben White is ripping me though. Lovely. Oh, it's a dangerous one. I need to make it. This guy is living super dangerously, lads. This is what I'm saying all the time about the problem with the AI assistants, man. It just leaves lads like this in the game. I think Adriano's a beast, lads. I fail to see how, like, I will try out. Man, he's just so good. Like, the offensive awareness at 89 with the boost goes up to 90 when he's fully up. And then you've got 80 ball control, 89 finishing, 98 kick power. You don't get many shots with the kick power. That's the problem. You know, you're better off having that finishing. That's the one thing I was saying to you, Lucas. I prefer Adriano have the finishing because he does, you know, a lot of different stuff with his player skills. Acrobatic finishing and heading. So that's the one thing I would say. But, I mean, any build of him is a beast, man. We'll leave it for a minute, lads. We're comfortable. I hold R1 when I'm taking touch a lot of the time. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. No, you shouldn't be able to compete with this. Knock on. Back post! Oh, man. That is cruel. You can only get contracts by either releasing a special 5-star player or login bonuses or the match pass. Look at that for a header. The thing is, this guy is defending me quite well, but can he keep it up for the rest of the game? Oh, no, he can. We'll go anywhere, lads. Romario's waiting for it. Can he keep it locked in for the whole game? Man, the first time needs to improve. Trying to go for an old penno there. All right, I think it's time to bring on a sub now. You know who's coming, lads. It's the Anaconda. Now, let's see how this goes. Yeah, Lucas, you were saying he's more of an impact player. That's kind of how I use Collar, to be fair. I mean, this guy shouldn't be able to compete with Collar in the air here.
Coming on the field, number 23, number 22, number 9.
Oh, man, I hate the way the players stop at the ball now.
Substitution.
Let's get it out and reset. Give it up to the main man, lads. Yes. Come on, Collar. Ooh, big leg spike. Adriano, for me, is you can't compare him and Collar. They're both very different players. Man, it's gotten very laggy now. Collar's in there, lads. What a pass, son. I'm going fully defensive, lads, because I do not like my shape here at all. Oh, no. That's what Collar's in there for, lads. He nearly dislocated his neck to get that one. Man, it's gone. The last 10 minutes of this game have practically been unresponsive for me. I don't know what's going on with the connection. I don't know if this guy's doing something, or I don't know if it's just genuinely after taking a nosedive. I mean, I should not be in this much trouble against this guy. Boss, I don't know, man, and if I did, I can't say, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's you can see here, it's very connection based. If the game is playing smooth and you can pass the ball where you want to pass it, even with the mistakes, even with like all the issues with the game, even with all the issues in the game, you can get by with it because like you're going to concede goals like that. Like them type of goals don't really bother me. It's more the connection. In the last 10 minutes of the game, the connection has just been practically unplayable, man. Like, and it's easy to make excuses and say, oh, this guy didn't deserve to score a goal. I mean, he got a goal. Like, I don't have an issue with him getting a goal. But it's just that, like, the whole slickness of my play is gone. Like, the whole movement of my players because of the connection. You know, it's not about making excuses or anything. It's just the runs. And when you're used to your team running and playing a certain way, like, I'm gone fully defensive. And I look more open now than when I was absolutely dominating this guy. Look at that, man. This guy is going to frame this draw, I'd say. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I don't know. Look, I'm not gonna blame this guy, but I genuinely don't know that he do something to the connection. I don't think he did, man, to be fair. You know, I would never accuse anybody of that anyway. But it's so unresponsive, man. And it's probably going to cost me the game. Look at that, man. Jesus Christ almighty. No, it's not got to do with the players or stamina or anything got to do like that, man. It's not got to do with it. Trust me. Look at that, man. GG's. This guy isn't a noob, man. It's not about him being a noob. I mean, I couldn't have destroyed him any more than I destroyed him there. But that's what I'm trying to say to you, is that, like, the last 10 minutes of that game felt practically unresponsive for me. But we go again. Frankie, go into the objectives, click on the objective, and it'll bring you to the one that you need to go to. It's the Starter Cup, and score with Italian league players. So anyone from Milan, Juventus, any of them teams. It's quite easy, man. Do 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 do. Yeah, Lucas, we will try him out. Don't worry, we will try him out. Doc Ock, it's nothing got to do with players getting tired, man. You know, it's nothing got to do with that. With no disrespect, bro, and I appreciate your opinion and stuff. We're not making excuses, win, lose, or draw, man. But if you genuinely can't see from watching that, and it's coming across on stream that there isn't a lag there or an unresponsiveness in the last 20 minutes, that's fair enough. But, you know, I don't need to make excuses, man. I'm telling you exactly how it's playing. And you can tell when things aren't working for you. Your players don't make the runs that they usually make when the connection is shit. That's just the way it is, man. It's not got to do with players, tactics, formations. When the connection is right, when the connection is smooth, and you've got a good connection between you and your opponent, that's when tactics, players, meta this, anti-meta that, play styles, skill level comes into it. But when the connection is bad, and you come up against somebody that is either intentionally messing with the connection, like network manipulation, or else it just takes a bit of a nosedive, that our connection, like my connection could drop a little, his connection could drop a little, the server we're connected to could drop a little. You know, it's not about excuses, man. You know, I'm not a top 50 in the world type player. I'm not going for that type of style of content. So it is really kind of irrelevant to me with this squad, whether I win, lose, or draw. I think we'll start the king, lads. But sometimes it's difficult. Sometimes it's difficult to tell on. That's why I ask you guys sometimes on stream. It's difficult to tell because obviously I'm streaming. And it's recompressing it. It's compressing that video. So sometimes the gameplay looks faster. Sometimes I'm playing it and it looks smoother. Sometimes it looks jittery. But if you've played this game long enough, this game can make you look like a noob. It can make you look like you misplaced a pass. You chose the wrong option. You did the wrong thing. But the problem is because the responsiveness just goes out of it. So if you're used to making 9, 6, or 9, 10, 11 passes into an area where you're like, right, I'm zipping around, I'm absolutely dominating this guy, we're scoring goals at ease, we're ripping him at ease, and that goes away for a period of the game, like, it's very hard to, like, rewire your hands and your thought process of breaking this guy down, who you're absolutely dominating. Exactly, David. That's why people play ping pong. Haaland is good, yeah. Yeah, Royal Striker. I've been saying it since Thursday, man. This game is, yeah, it's way different since Thursday. And it's not just me saying it, and that's the thing. Like, it's pretty much everyone that I'm playing to. As I said, when the game plays, and when you can throw the ball around and your players make the runs that you expect them to make, and, you know, you're able to actually play smooth passes, the game is really fun. Oof. But when it is kind of carnage, and you'll notice as well, right? You'll notice in the first half of this game, right, that I guarantee you I will get a lot of chances. There was one I hit the post, right? Yeah, it's a half chance. But you'll notice that, like, I'm getting a lot of chances in the game where my players are doing exactly what I want them to do. And this is most notable when you've got like your AI making the runs for you. I'm not talking about mistakes. That's a bad mistake there from me. What? Obey John. It depends, man. It depends. I mean, look, there is a tiny percentage of people that, you know, will like network manipulation and stuff at certain parts of the game. I don't think that's the case. I would say that it's probably less than like 5% of who play the game on console. It's just, I think it's just the servers, man, honestly. Like, I'm not talking about there, right? That was my mistake there because I held on to the ball too long. That's not unresponsiveness or mistake, like, from the game or anything like that. That was me. That's on me. Yeah, I liked Vinny as an outright winger, but I don't think he can play anywhere else, really, Lucas. Collar wins it by. Like, I don't ever really complain too much about the like contextual blocks and stuff like there. That's not really what I complain about even anymore because, listen, that's what the game is at the moment. There's no point complaining about something that's not going to change until eFootball 24. What a pass. Oh, what a goal that would have been. Messi with a beautiful little dink. That's two chances I'm after getting there. One off the crossbar, one off the post. He does it again, lads. See what I mean about like just the quickness and the zippiness of the passing and the movement. When that goes away from you, it's very, very hard. The game becomes very, very difficult. Now, this connection so far feels pretty smooth. Like, as I said, I'm after hitting the crossbar, I'm after hitting the post, and I got a tapping goal. Players are making the runs I want them to make. They're holding their positions that I want them to hold. How does Romario get near to that? And here comes the lag. It's back again, lads. I don't know, man. That should have been a penalty there. Good tackle. Very good tackle. See the run Carlos is making there now. The king. Ah, good block. Nice. It's a great ball, lads. Good save, though. Oh my gosh. Lovely. Little triangles, lads. Oh, what a pass. Oof. He didn't know much about that. Oh, I butchered. Cordoba. I think Carlos is an excellent wing-back. Yeah, it's. Listen, lads. When you've got a peer-to-peer, like it's always going to be difficult to balance it. Yeah, David. No, the guy that I played last time, man, I would say that there was a 99.9% chance that there was nothing going on from him on his end. It was just a connection. Ooh, 1 bar. That's rough. David, not necessarily. No, not necessarily. What you're seeing on screen and what he's seeing would be different things. It's an advantage, man. It's not. They're not gonna. It's not for them to level the playing field. It's. Have you ever noticed, right? If you on your screen, if you're playing a match and it speeds up, where it stops and then it like goes into super speed for like a split second, right? If somebody is doing something to the connection, not saying that only happens when the connection is being, messed with or whatever, but if somebody does that, they're not seeing the super speed. It's literally just playing out in real time. This guy's sitting back with a 5 at the back, man. That's why he's playing so weird, I think. Try and draw him out, lads. Pape. Lovely. Class. Let's go, baby. Oh, oh, we hit these, lads. Yo, Bleach Drinker, what's up, bro? Shake it off, Rio. Get back at the next one, man. You got this. Now, this should be a mismatch if I ever seen one. Ah, Barry.
The attendance for this match was 44,804.
Back. It's crazy, man. Nice defending. Go on. Haha. You don't often get away from Carlos too easy. Man, seriously, tone it down. Jesus Christ almighty, man. My days, man. Holy moly, man. The contextual defending is just holds people's hands. Jesus Christ, man. Lovely. Give it into the beast. Give it into the beast. Yeah! Crossbar. That's 3 in this game, man. And there's the lag again. We score with Carlos, though. That's 2 crossbars and 1 post in this game. No, man, just see, the thing is, right, there's none that you can really do because... He disconnects then before I can bring on the subs. The thing is, it's not about caring or not caring. Like, listen, at the end of the day, they want to make the best game that they can make, right? If you think that they're going out and they're saying, like, you know, we want to make the game this way, it's not got to do with that. It's just that you will get people playing on different quality, man. I would say that 60% of people, if not more, are playing on Wi-Fi. And if the game isn't optimized for Wi-Fi with whatever way they're using it and the network code, if it's not actually coded, you know, with a network emphasis on Ethernet cable or direct connection or whatever ping that they're using. Like, for example, right, if I'm playing somebody on a peer-to-peer, from what I know, and correct me if I'm wrong with any network guys, right? If I'm playing somebody, right, that has, say, I don't know, how would I explain this, right? How would I explain this? If I'm playing somebody that has got 1 gig broadband connection, right, direct to the home, like for me, I'm literally 50, 60 feet away from the junction box coming in. I'm on 1 gig, I get about 250, 260 up, and I get about 600 down, right? That's my speed. Like, ping is really low, about 10 meg, if I do a speed test on whatever, right? So anything else I'm doing is like direct into me. But if I'm playing peer-to-peer, my connection versus somebody in Italy or Spain or England or France or even Ireland that is playing on 20 meg Wi-Fi where, you know, his father is watching telly, his little brother is on the iPad on Wi-Fi, his phone is connected, he's got a couple of Hue lights, he's got, you know, a ring, he's got, you know, 4 mobiles in the house connected to the Wi-Fi with WhatsApp in, browsing, the telly's on. His connection is going to be limiting what our connection is going to be played at. Does that make sense? When it's peer-to-peer. Because he can't reach the speeds that I'm reaching. I know that's a very basic, simplified layman's terms of explaining it. But that is effectively what it is, you know? So it's very hard to I don't know how they're going to do that, because if you have got a lot of connection issues, then you obviously need to, you know, improve them, but at the same time it's very difficult because you've got different people playing with different things, if that makes sense. You have to understand that not everybody is going to be having the luxury of sitting down and playing with a wired connection into their PS5 where they're the only one using it. They can pretty much, like for me when I'm streaming, right, I literally turn off my router wirelessly, so nothing can connect to it wirelessly. And the girlfriend's always giving out to me when I forget to turn it back on because Netflix not working, because I forget to turn on the Wi-Fi. Because the smart TV is hooked up to the Wi-Fi or whatever. But the only connection that's in from my router is hardwired into the PC to stream. It's a Ethernet cable going, you know, like what, maybe the length of the house, and then into the PS5, and that's it. And then when I'm finished streaming, or if I'm not playing the PS5, I literally just log into my router again and switch back on the Wi-Fi. But not everyone has the luxury of doing that. You have to understand if people are playing, you know, with a Wi-Fi connection, or they're on YouTube, they're browsing, they're doing whatever. This guy's got a bit about him, man. I like his movement there. Oh, no. Just as I said it. All right, this is a goal. It would have been. Yeah, Wally, we've the Tuesday stream popping. But saying that then, every time, like, you know, I stream or whatever, like, that's not to say that I don't have issues sometimes with my connection, that it could be me. That I could be playing somebody that has a better connection than me, and it could be me that's the issue. But I would find that very, very hard to believe, because I am literally getting the fastest broadband that is, like, possible in Ireland. And every test I do is flawless. I never ever have issues. It's my own, you know, I'm not sharing a line. Everything is my own. You know, so as I said, it's not about putting the blame on other people. It's just that, like, that's just the way it is. Lads, Romario is a cheat code, man. Like, that looks so simple there, but the movement is just ridiculous. Like, look at that, man. He's just gone when he gets the ball. And then the little sharp finish. Boom. Look at that. James, what's up, man? Yeah, rare stream today, bro. Rare stream. Thanks for the membership as well, man. My game has a dedicated router for gaming. Yeah. Lucas, do you struggle with any other games? Like, if you're playing, like, Call of Duty or anything like that, like, do you struggle with other games, or is it just in this that you see that you kind of struggle with? I know you play this a lot, but is there any other games that you've kind of tested it out with? Oh, lovely. Oh, that could cost me. It should cost me. I can't get back. Great goal. Great finish. Yeah, that's my bad. I've no complaints about conceding a goal like that. That's just me switching off for a sec and good pressing from him. We'll get it back though. I'm reading this guy very, very, very easily. Yeah, Lucas, that's what I'm saying, man, is that, like, I think it's just probably the net code. I remember I used to always struggle before with Halo. Whatever it was. Great ball. Come on, bro. Ah, come on, ref. All right, lads, we're going to have to get a little bit more clinical here, because this guy is literally getting everything. And I'm making mistakes as well, which isn't good, man. Come on, man. Jesus, that's so frustrating, man. Many times you need to win the ball back. I'll do. FIFA last couple of years overhits your PS5 when you enter the menu. Yeah, I remember always struggling with Halo. I think it was Halo... Was it Halo Reach? It was one of them on the Xbox 360. I don't know what it was, but it was like, it was a server issue. There was like issues to the server. that they never really fixed. And I remember that big time. Man, the collision system has to change, man. Yeah, I think it is probably netcode, man.
Security staff for each block. Please
I think Rice is one of the top players in the game. I mean, have you seen? He's practically stopped about 3 goals in this game. This guy's letting me overlap a good bit. Great ball! I think Rice is a fantastic player in this game. Yeah, get up. Yeah, the club icon Rice is pretty decent, but the new one is actually better. Slightly better. Just Johan, welcome in, bro. Oh man, don't start this lag now, seriously. Don't start this lag. Oh, that's fantastico. Nice dribbling. That's just R-stick dribbling there, lads. Good effort, man. Look at the space I have, man, if I can just get the ball over. There we go.
The attendance for this match was 44,785.
Well, the only difference, Lucas, as far as I'm aware, and I can double check on the DB after this, is the passing and the physical contact stats, as far as I know. I could be wrong. Ah! But they're pretty much identical cards, and his England pack version is identical as well. Son, you madman. Oh, that's a super ball, lads. Who's up there? Cordoba! All people. Oh, man. Going nowhere, though. Goretzka. Right, we need some changes, lads. We need some changes. James, I only spun for one on my road to glory, but to be honest with you, I don't need any of the rest of them. This Declan Rice, I think the way we train him, I think he has more physical contact. We'll double check that in a second. But I think in my review I did that. We'll bring on Guti. Bring on Carlos. Oh, excuse me, lads. Pig. Tomiyasu. Pedri. I did have Fabinho before. I did have Fabinho.
Number 11, Lionel Messi. Number
Declan Rice, Alex. Yeah, Declan Rice with a... Oh my God, man. What kind of a pass was that, man?
Number 6. Number 5. Number 10. Leon Goretzka. Coming on the field.
Nice skip. Nice slip. Ah, Declan Rice again, lads. See what I mean?
Number 20.
Who's saying Declan Rice does nothing, man? He's practically keeping this guy in the game for him.
Number 14.
Look at him.
Number 19.
Oh, man. Collar! He never lets me down, lads. He never lets me down by the Anaconda. He strikes again. When the game is in the melting pot, you bring him on, he bangs. We'll have a look at that in a second, Lucas. Yeah, man, I've changed my work hours slightly, just for this week, though. So, I'm streaming, but I'll only be streaming till like 3:30.
36 minutes
Man, what happened Collar there?
is 3.
Ah, lads, Romario isn't human, man. Romario isn't human, man. He's just not human, like. I don't care what you say. He's a goal a game. He's in again. Do you see that little... I think Romario is the only player they haven't nerfed in the entirety of the game to do them little touch and goes. El Anaconda strikes again, Lucas. He's not done yet, though. Told ya. Oh, good tackle. Missed it, though. See that lag now, lads, again. Did you see that? Oh, my God. Did you see that lag there, lads? Sometimes I feel like I'm going crazy, man. Oh, Collar! Ah. Ah, man, Declan Rice is different gravy, man. Go on, Collar. Hat-trick hero.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
You on, Collar? You on? Corner. Rafael Leao. I have tried him, yeah. The big time, I didn't get the big time, but Rashford is kind of similar to him. Collar's off. Good win, lads. Malt, I probably won't play co-op now. We'll see if I have time. All right, let me just double check something, lads. Just what Lucas was saying there, because as far as I know, this version of Declan Rice that they released is slightly better defensively. Let me just double check, Lucas, because you could be right, man. Yeah, this Declan Rice is the new one here, right? Don't mind that there a sec. This one is the new one, the English choice, yeah? The England version has got identical stats, but he's got better ball control, awareness, tight possession, and balance, but he's got -3 physical contact. See? 78 physical contact, the English version has. The club icon version is the same, so he's got -3 physical contact as well. So this is the version, that's the version I have. So this one has got 81 physical contact. This one and 77 low pass. Everything else is identical. And this one has got 80 low pass and 78 physical contact. So I would say that this one, Lucas, is probably defensively better. Like if you're playing him as a CB. And if you stick heading on him, if you stick acrobatic clearance on him, like acrobatic clearance, I would say is probably more important than heading because certain players like Cordoba have it built into them that they've got like better like leaping ability with the jump. But Declan Rice won't get that jump. So acrobatic clearance is probably more important than heading. So that one there is defensively. Because if you've got the England Declan Rice, you're -3 on the physical contact. You can still make him the exact same type player, but this guy goes defensively more solid, the English League one. If you go with the defending, if you put 14 into defending, and you put 7 into aerial strength, you've got an 88 physical contact with 90s in the defense. But you're missing the passing. You're missing the passing there. You don't have the passing if you wanted to play him as a DMF. Whereas this version of him here has got -2 in the physical contact. So if you still put 7 and 12 into this here, if you put 7 here and 12 here, you're going to get pretty much the same stats. Obviously the defensive awareness is a little bit down. Physical contact's a bit down, but you have the low pass at 80. So it's pretty much the same, man. It's pretty much the same. Because this English League one is definitely built more defensively because of that and the way that it stacks up. So 14 into that, you're going to get identical stats, but you will have the better physical contact on this one. So to go 88 on the physical contact there, you're going to have to go 3 more into that, which only leaves you with 8 progression points. If we're talking about defensive build, right? With this one, you're left with 16 progression points to train him up defensively, but you're missing that low pass there. Listen, lads, it's 6 of one and half a dozen of the other. It's such a small thing. Yes, Lucas, exactly, bro. Exactly. The only difference is I would say that they're both equally the same because you can just pop in the rest of the stats into passing to get the passing up to that level. You wouldn't be going higher than that anyway for a DMF. I wouldn't be going higher than 80. So once you pop that in there and you throw, 75 onto that, you maybe throw 4 onto that for jump if you wanted to. If you wanted to play him as a heading centre back, I'd probably play him more so as a kind of disruptor. And then, you don't need to train up his dexterity more than that. But as a CB, this guy is a monstrosity, lads. He's so good. But there's such small parameters between them, that it's not really that much of a difference. You can still train up all the players. The England version, the MVP 5-star nominating contract, and the fans' choice, pretty much all the same. I would say that Leao isn't the best striker in the game, but he's not far off it. I got both. Probably will discard the England one. Yeah, Alex. Acrobatic skill on a dud. Yeah, acrobatic clearance is huge on Declan Rice because it kind of alters his... I won't say it alters his animations, but because he doesn't have good jump, he's not that type of player. It's kind of like balance on smaller base players. If you have a high balance stat on a really tall player, it's still not the same as having it on the likes of Romario. Like you're seeing firsthand there how good Romario is. And if you look at Romario's stats, like he's only got 89 balance on a pretty good form arrow and 90 offensive awareness, right? Mbappe has got the same stats, pretty much the same stats with better acceleration and better balance, but Romario just plays better because of that low center of gravity. We'll try Eze, lads. So yeah. Yeah, Lucas. No, you're right in what you were saying, man, as well. It's just one version is probably suited more. See, it depends whether you're going to use him as a CB. I would probably use this Declan Rice as a CB. I can try him in this game. Let's try him in this game, lads. Now, I'm going to be lacking if he has any tall players up front, but he has Drogba. That's going to be a tough... This is going to be a tough game, and I hate playing against 5 at the back sometimes, but let's see. We'll try a few things out, lads. Don't worry. EAFC gameplay trailer live in 1 hour. Who's ready for the new NHL hockey game? Yeah, we will do a video on that as well. Disappointed with what I've seen so far, though. I'm not going to lie. Just doesn't look like it's for me, lads. But I haven't seen gameplay yet. And I am intrigued to see what they do with the gameplay. Like, if you look at this build of Adriano, Lucas, this is the build I have, right? When he's fully up. You got 90 offensive awareness, 90 finishing, 99 shot power, 92 curl, and 80 acceleration with 78 tight possession and 80 balance. Which is pretty decent for a player like this. The problem is with the shot power, you don't really ever see it because you don't get a good wind up with the stunning shots. But it's definitely, I don't think this Adriano, he's definitely not my finished ultimate build. Definitely not, because I do think that his offensive awareness going as high as it can is a killer on this card based on his movement. So I would definitely try to get that up to 95 if I'm able to balance it with the player form arrow. I have a version of Rafael Leao, but he's not trained up. If I score early doors against this guy, lads, he'll start to panic in Skywalker. Now Declan Rice. He's going to get a test today against the Didier Drogba beast. See what I mean about Cordoba there? Oh, lads, it's laggy already. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. Alright, go on off back to the keeper there. Go back to the keeper there, good lad. Go on, go back to the keeper again. He wants a touch of it. Carlos. What a ball. Oof. It's going to be a tough one, lads, because it's very laggy. Mario's going to have to do wonders for me. Oh, no, I didn't want that. Nice touch. Beautiful dribbling. All right, this guy is targeting against Declan Rice already with Drogba. Ah, it's a terrible pass for me, lads. Whoa! He's giving me room, lads. Ah, man, this is super unresponsive, lads. God, man, I don't know. Oh, lads, this is very unplayable, man. All I can hope for is an early goal, lads. Go on, Mario. Come on, man. Jesus, man. Ah, lads, seriously, man, that's to Eze. Everything is off kilter now in this game, man. Jesus Christ. Ah, boys, this could be my last one, lads. I can't keep dealing with this, man. The connection in this game is absolutely woeful, man. Alright, need to keep the head, though. This guy's here for the baiting. Jesus Christ almighty, this is desperate. See, that's where the weakness comes in with Declan Rice, even if you have heading on him. So that's where he gets caught a little bit. What a pass. Jesus, man, this is my worst match today. Fuck me, man. This is terrible, man. This is absolutely terrible, man.
And now, please turn towards the screen.
Yeah, Leao is probably one of the best players in the game. As there's nothing I can really do about this, man, with the connection being what it is. I mean, this guy has had 24 passes. I've had 0 shots. I don't know what division he is. I'm Division 3. All right, we need to we need to change it up a bit. We need to switch it up a bit. I think I'm being too direct as well. Because he's playing 5 at the back with a super defensive setup. He doesn't want to play, man, which he's entitled to. He doesn't want to come out and play. He would rather lose 1-0 or draw 0-all. And if, like, he's just lumping the ball forward. You better be careful I don't score, though. You better be careful that I don't rattle the net, because it's just super unresponsive. But let's score and stop bitching. He could be dealing with the same issues. Oh my God. Great pass. Super ball if he's on. Oh! It's a serious hit, man. I don't even, lads, I don't even care how he's playing tactically. It's just literally super unresponsive. I don't even care that he's playing 5 at the back. Him playing 5 at the back is fine. I mean, he might need a win. You know, he might need a draw to get promotion. So I never have an issue with people playing the way they want to play. It's just so it's just very, very difficult to play when the connection's bad.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Nah, man, it's not got to do with tactics, man. This guy is a very solid defensive player, but if the connection is fine, I'll beat him. But it's horrible, man. Oh my God, I pressed first time pass there. little speed up.
The attendance for this match was 9,420.
Oh my God! Lovely. Big switch, big switch. There we go. Oh, 5 at the back is not, it's not super defensive like if you play attacking. But this guy is playing defensive. Ah, man, it's probably the same for him, to be fair. I'm trying to go out wide. This is what I'm trying to do, but it's not working. That's better, Pedri. No! Alright, we auto-cancel. That's fine. Now. That was better, lads. That was my first bit of good movement today. Keep him honest. Oh. Oh, man! Nice. Leave those tricks at home, though. No, man. Jesus, man. I'm not pressing that ball there, boys. I'm not pressing to pass out there at all. It's impossible today, man. No! Alright, we'll clear it. Go on, this is my chance. Great ball. No, it wasn't. It was a bad ball, lads. No, it's impossible, man. The connection is super heavy. I'm just trying not to bitch and moan about it. Blood Red, it's not got to do with the playstyle, bro. It's not got to do with that, man. I appreciate the advice, but on a normal day, yes. But this game is just, I'm trying to play out wide, and it's just a connection, man. But Collar, he could be Collar Jet, this lad. Ah, oh, no. Oh, no. Fouled him. He's off. He's got what he wanted out of this game, lads. GG's. What a pass. What a pass that was. Lads, if I score with Collar, the shirt's coming off. If I score with Collar. Oh! Oh! Penalty! Penalty! Oh, penalty! Oh. What happened? Ah, lads, I feel bad even scoring this, man. I honestly do feel bad scoring this. I do feel bad, man. Ah, man, that sucks, man. Ah, that sucks, man. I feel bad for this dude, man. Honestly, I do. I feel bad for him. King Collar causes mayhem. That wasn't a penalty, though, man. He just ran into me. Oh, he's pissed. Oh, he's pissed, man. He's so pissed. Oh, was that a tackle, lads? I didn't think it was, man. Let me just double check. I can't wait to put the YouTube video up. I didn't celebrate. I was reading chat. Maybe I should have started crying when I scored a goal, Matt. Maybe that would have been better. Let me see, lads. When Collar came on, there was anger there. As for anyone that ever watches and is like, oh, you celebrated, it's toxic. I mean, I do content, so you need the replays, and also I to be reading chat. So, I mean, cry me a river, Justin Timberlake style. That was a filthy tackle, lads. Genuinely, cry me a river. Oh, oh, ah, oh, oh. That was a filthy tackle, but what about the pass to Vinicius to set that off, lads? Casillas. Look at this. Look at that. Skippy. Beautiful. Turn back in. I got lucky there, lads, I'll be honest. He shouldn't have probably fouled me there. But when the ball was swung in, did he actually foul, lads? I don't think he actually missed the tackle. I thought he just ran into me holding L2. Could be wrong, though. Nah, to be honest, lads, I do feel bad, man. I got the little flick on my collar. Look at that. Oh, he did. He did. He did shoulder charge. You're right. You're right, chat. Billie Jean was not my lover. Woo-hoo. He did throw it, lads. He did. No, he wasn't really toxic, to be fair. He wasn't. That was definite foul, though. I thought he fouled me with Vinicius. Or whoever was that player there. Was it Tchouaméni? I thought he fouled me with Nuno Mendes, but it was actually Kyle Walker. Look. Oh, man, he threw a little shoulder by. Ah, that's hilarious, man. Ah, no. No, I thought he was holding the L2. Yeah, from the hip. You spotted it, man. You should be my VAR. You should be El VAR. Oh, lads, I think I've rode my luck on this one. Oh, man, that was hilarious. That was actually banter. Yeah, we got lucky though, lads, because the connection was dog, man. It was dog water. Yeah, I'm surprised that he actually fouled me in there. Ooh, we're playing a Division 1, boys. And this guy, is he Dublin? Is he Irish? Let's see, we could get spanked, lads. We could get spanked on our last game. We will play some co-op after this. Listen, we're after sealing a win there, so we're probably due a loss. Lucas.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gate.
We'll start Son, lads. I liked Vinicius coming on there, to be fair. Marquinhos, Cordoba, Tomiyasu. Let's see what this guy's rocking. Probably 3. Yeah, okay. Very solid 4-3-3. Gakpo, Mbappe, Lewandowski. And Tommy will go in there. That took a lot out of me, lads. I'm not going to lie. Foden wasn't great that game, but we'll give him one more chance. Okay, I won't start Vinicius. I'll start Eze. Alright, let's go. Hopefully a good game, man. Yeah, look, if the connection is good, I hope we get a good game. Oh, we still have a couple of matches left. What did we do? We drew 1 and we've won 4? 5?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's match.
Oh, he's playing Klopp. Pretty traditional, as you say, from the hip. Very common. I've come up against this quite a lot. But it depends, man. The connection has been iffy, but no mistakes, no excuses. It's a bad start, lads. Lovely. We'll bring on the king as well. Alright, bad pass, but that's the option that we're going to take. There we go. There we go, Eze. Oh, why didn't he go bottom low where I was trying to go there, lads? Who was that? Foden. Ah, that's tough, man. That's tough. All right, good start, boys, as we always do. We always get a good start at the start of the games. Lovely header. Good defending. Fairly rash Friday, though. Clearance. Ah, no, Barry. I'm getting wing play on this guy, lads, which suits me. And so is he, though. It's going to be a game of wings. Good chance. Come on, ref. That's surely a foul, no? Hello, Marquinhos. Oh, lads. There's a small bit of lag there, but we won't complain yet. He's going out wide, lads. He has to. Come on, ref. Sit him down. I'm hyper today, lads. I'm hyper. I think out wide is where I'm going to make hay. Boom! What a goal! Lucas, I blame you, man. You're after turning on the toxic switch on me today. Seriously. Oh. How good is Eze, lads? How good is he? He's so good, man. As the space on getting out wide is crazy. Against a Division 1 player. Oh, it was rinse and repeat chances. Oh, no, I wanted to cancel that. Worked out, though. This guy knows what he's doing, man. I think he's just a bit panicked now because he conceded. Case in point. Oh, through the gap, Messi. Great pass. It's a great back post ball. We're in. Lads, you see the little shield there from Eze? No! Get a corner out of it! Ah, Barry, stupid. Cocky, stupid.
There will be 1 minute added time.
No, ref, that was a shoulder, man. I should have scored there, lads. We're just controlling possession, man. Listen, if the connection holds up, we're okay. We're comfortable. Ez is dominating on that left flank, but he's going to change things up, and he has to. I hope we get epic Chelsea legend Hazard when they release big time Lampard. Don't count on it. Yeah, it's very difficult when you concede early doors. Gundo is an excellent AMF. He's a whole player. No, I wanted that played back. Ooh. The only thing that's going to stop me, lads, is the connection. And I hate to say it, but it feels bad in this half, man, already. Go on, Foden. Let's get it in. That'll do. Yeah, it just feels bad. No, look, we're not going to make excuses, man. We're 1-0 up. It's in our hands. Tricked him. Tricked him big time. Panicking Skywalker, lads. Oh my God, what is that? I don't know who they're going to be adding Thursday. It could be a variety of players. Or he's going to let me have it this time. Is that a goal kick? How? Oh, Cordoba by. Oh, man. Jesus, the connection now, man. What is going wrong, man? Oh, what a pass. Oh, lads, the connection is just after taking a massive nosedive now again. Why does this happen in the second half, man? I think Marquinhos is the best standard card in the game, I would say. Best centre-back in the game. Him and Rudy. All I can only hope, lads, is that this connection is the same for him, because it's fast becoming a problem area for me. Ah, mistimed that. My ball. Oh, I have to be careful here, lads. Oh, that's fantastic. Go on, Adriano. No! That's tough, man. That's tough. I could be caught here. I think I am. Lovely. Win it, son. Well on, son. Yes. Yes! Come on! Bit of luck. Bit of luck. Some pass there to Messi, lads, just onside. All right, we'll make a couple of changes now. That's a... Listen, lads, that's a lucky goal to get. It just dropped to me and I smacked it. But listen, that's what you do, man. From the hip, yeah. To be honest with you, man, I've played so much at Makalele that I am testing out Rice. Like, we're not playing our ultimate team. Sane, I can't use any copyright music on YouTube. Uh-oh. Oh, he's the best ever CDM. Kante when he's up is quite beastly as well. Davids, I think a lot of the time though with Davids, lads, you can kind of pass the ball around him. Not saying that it's easy to do so, but you can pass the ball around him.
Number 9.
Whereas Makelele just wins the ball by himself.
Number 13.
Oh, come on. Finish him off now. Finish your meat now, Barry.
Number 10.
Nah.
Goretzka.
We'll eat the clock, though.
Coming on the field.
Yeah, Davids is a beast, Matt.
Number 19. Number 18. Number 39.
That's where Mario's a beast, man.
Number 4.
And we just knock it on now and just take the sting out of the game.
Substitution in progress.
Okay. Makelele, first time, please. Romario, lads, I told you, man, he's just too good, like. He's too good, man. He's too good. Like, he's too good. His little touches and goals are just too strong, man. He's too dominant. The minute you get the ball into him, he's just too good. Watch now, I'd say in about 2 days' time, this video will be up on Reddit with me full blue, look. So I'll put it on full blue. Saying that I played the full game full blue or something. No, but this guy, listen lads, this guy got a bit unlucky. I'm not gonna say that I didn't get a lucky break. That second goal was the momentum shifter, and I didn't really deserve to get the goal. Like, yeah, I know you make your own luck with chances and that, but this guy is a good player. He's obviously a Division 1 player. Sometimes it's just not your day, man, and you come up against, you know, a mismatch of play styles, and I think this guy just got unlucky a few times against me. And the connection, man, I don't know what it's like for him, but if this guy's playing from Ireland and I'm playing from Ireland, the connection's like this. Oh, lovely. It's tough. No, but it's easy, you know, it's easy for me to give it the big one when I beat him, but I mean, this game could have gone either way, man, with that second goal. Genuinely, it could have. Romario is the best player in the game, bar none, man. It's just as simple as that. Oh, Tomislav is here. Tomislav is here, lads. You know what's coming. I mean, listen, we just kept the ball possession-wise. I had 8 shots, 8 on target, 62% possession.
Outside this state.
So,
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
from that, but what I'm saying is when that second goal went in, it was a lucky break, man. It just fell to me and I hit it with Son. All right, we have 16 points, lads. We need one more win. We'll go for it. We'll go for it, lads. But it could all end very quickly, lads. Let's go, baby. I just like the range of attacks that you can have with this formation, this 3-5-2. I just find that it's the best.
Signore e signori, attenzione, un annuncio importante. Il papà del bambino che indossa una maglietta gialla è atteso all'area informazioni.
We start Rashford, lads. We haven't started him today yet. Rashford and Romario up front. See this guy's team, man. 4-2-1-3. Look, he's got an average squad, man. I should be able to cook him with Jordi Alba on the right flank. But it depends, because Vinicius isn't doing it for me. Let me see who his centre-backs are. Lads, I feel like I could get a bit of joy out of Collar here. Or Son. We'll start Son, lads. But I think the key for this one as well is defensive. I know I don't usually put defensive on players that are like central. It doesn't really work as intended. But I always like deep line on my DMF. And then I would always put counter target on one of my strikers. I know, listen, there's two trains of thoughts with it if you want to have a really attacking based player. But I do like to have that kind of flexibility there. I hate the way it turns off, man, when you put that on, when you put a player on. Yeah, Mbappe is here. But Romario is like out of screen, man. Romario is a goal a game player, like no matter what way you play. No matter your skill level, he's the best player in the game by a mile. I would say coming up second best to him pound for pound is probably... That's a tough one. That is a very tough one. I would probably say Vieira. I would say Patrick Vieira is probably the second best player in the game. But I do have a video coming on another tier list quite soon, and that's going to be very controversial and very interesting. Ah, lovely. See, this is where I probably wanted Collar to start, lads, and I probably should have started. Alright, this guy's going to spread me out with the quick counter. Cute. Ah, it's a bad pass. See where Makelele is, lads? That's what you need. I wanted double touch, but I wasn't set. Good switch. See him alt. Ah, Barry, come on. This guy's comfortable, lads. I'm trying to pass that up front and it didn't work. Oh, Casillas, you have to hit that, man. Foden doing wonders, lads. Good save. Yeah, we've got a couple of tier videos coming. I have one with Pezep coming as well. Okay, lads, I'm playing terrible in this game. The energy levels. Man, this guy's not a bad player, you know. Alright, I need to concentrate, lads, and we need to go a goal ahead. touch. All right. Just not as free-flowing as I'd like. No. Living dangerously, buddy. Oh, man, seriously now. Come on. Don't do this to me. Go on, Foden. Good lad. Just locked onto my players, lads. Jesus Christ. In trouble here, lads. I'm going to have to change something, I think. Oh, Jesus! Ah, man. Seriously, man. What is going on in this game? Playing Etorito, I think. This is Etorito's second account. Man, I can't pass the ball through the lines. It's just not working. Now, Rashi. I just can't pass it through the lines, man. No, I think we've got the team selection wrong, lads. I think I'm going to mix it up a little bit. I'm getting swamped out in midfield. I literally can't pass the ball around. What do I think about scripting? I mean, how long do you have? I'm only streaming for another 30 minutes, man. The problem with talking about that is it's very hard to have a civilized, like, rational conversation about it. Because a lot of people don't, If you get chip shot control, put it on Son, he's even more OP. Yeah, Terry, he's a beast, man. His movement is ridiculous. Yeah, the last update, Baggio, has been tough. It has been tough. Oh, he's not guarding me. I just find when games like this, when matches like this, where it becomes kind of a mosh pit, it's very, very hard to break through. So I'm lucky that I got that goal. Especially when I did. Ah, Barry, come on now, that's silly. Would you believe, lads, that pass was meant to go to Rashford there and it just wouldn't lock onto him? And he's just passing around, man, like Barcelona. Look, he's just absolutely spraying. Oh, that'll do. Just get rid of it, lads. It's a dangerous game, this is. My God, it's a dangerous game, lads. my God. His players are just literally ghosting past me. I need to settle down, boys. Man, it's like any debate that you have, right? If you have a debate and somebody doesn't agree with your opinion, because it's anonymous on the internet, people get upset. Like, they get upset when you don't agree with them. They get upset when you have a different opinion, you know? And sometimes, most of the time, I find when people are asking you a question, they usually don't like it when you don't, you know, when you're not fully agreeing with them, you know? Like me, I'm a big like a guy that loves to debate. Like, oh man, I can't pass out through the lines, man. I'm gonna have to change something. Good job defensively. I'm solid. See, there's a lot of different topics to cover with it, and like, as I said, if you don't agree with somebody's point, they do take it personally. Like, they do. You know, and then if you disagree with someone, they start to question why you're saying what you're saying, you know. And that's mostly how it goes, you know. Man, Jesus, man, this game is very, very tough, man. He's going to score, boys. God. James, don't mention the war. Don't mention the word. No, but I will be having a new section in the channel, and it's going to be like a debate feature where we have like overlays and stuff, and then we'll have a topic. It'll be kind of like a live kind of podcast discussion type thing. Offside. See, I love when people debate. Like, if I'm able to have a conversation with somebody, right? As long as somebody can disagree with me, and somebody can, what's the word I'm looking for here? Somebody can disagree, right? And somebody can say that, like, I'm wrong, right? And they can say, like, oh, you know, this is why I think you're wrong, Barry. But a lot of the time it becomes kind of, I won't say toxic. Toxic is the wrong word, but it becomes a case of, you don't agree with me, and this is why you don't agree with me. It's because, you know, it's like anything, man. It's like anything. You know, that's just the way it goes. And they insert their reason there, whatever way they want to do it. The King's coming on, lads. Timple, what's up, bro?
Di giocatori. Numero 68. Numero 13. Numero 18.
Go on, King, boy. Yes, King, put the fear of God into him.
Numero 11. Lasciano il campo per
Go on, King, one man press.
il numero 8. Il numero 14. Il numero 12. Il numero 17. Il numero 2. Cambio di giocatori.
Ooh, ref. Oh, Roberto. Oh! King! King! Ah, King! Ah, he should have been booked there, lads. Man, what kind of a pass was that?
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Yes! Bellingham in real life, Royal Striker. Bellingham's a solid player. I used him quite a bit. Now, we earned promotion in the last win against the Division 1 guy, lads. We definitely earned it. But that's not a bad result, lads, for Division 3 on a Tuesday. We had the loss. Did we have a loss or a draw, was it? Oh, it was a draw at the start. Division 2, baby. Alright, 3rd of the 8th. So I'll be streaming Thursday. I'll be streaming Friday. And then I'll be streaming next Monday and Thursday. So we do have time. What date is that? So Thursday, Friday, 27, 28. Yeah, we have time, lads. We've 2 weeks, man. We've Thursday, Friday, and Monday. We've 6 more streams. And I will have to fit in a bit of co-op into that as well. I need to open this door, lads. It's roasting. I need a pee, actually. I'm back. All right. Are we going to do one, lads? Are we going to do one cheeky little co-op? I think we should. Lucas, let me know if you're in the chat, man. Let me know if you want to co-op before I open this bad boy up. Oh, I mentioned co-op and here comes E1. I mentioned co-op and he comes. You must have smelt it. You must have smelt co-op, E1. Epic salad. Well, I've given additional skills to Carlos, lads. E1, we're streaming about 2 hours, bro. It's not cross-platform, no. Oh, Salas, he's okay. He's okay. Terra, his pass button is broken on the pad. He messaged me and told me that. Oh, Jesus. Epic salad, yeah. All right, we've time for one co-op, lads. Yeah, this is my Oh, Terra, believe me, I know, bro. All right, I'll open the co-op in a sec, lads. This is my Carlos here that I have. Let me just show you. Where is he? There he is. So Carlos has heading, weighted pass, chop, turn, man marking, and slide and tackle. That's what I gave him. He's a demon, man. I'll try do one of these. I'll actually use up some of my player skills. I'll have to buy some players, won't I? With no player skills. All right, this guy has it, Silva. Skill training. Come on, give me something good. Captaincy. Interception. Ooh, that's pretty beastly. Sliding tackle. Okay, I think we'll... I don't want to go bust, so we'll do that. We'll take that, lads. Captaincy, interception, and sliding tackle. Who am I going to give that to? Lombardi. Oh, I gave him additional skills as well that I've never used on people. One touch pass, chip shot control. I could give that to Son, couldn't I? Yeah, I think I'll do that, man. What about that, lads? Give chip shot control and one touch pass to Son. What do you think of that, Tara? Do you like that? That's what you were saying. Not necessarily, Alex. I mean, it's not more efficient if you get two skills like this. Because it's costing you the same, it's costing you less money. And the GP has no value at the moment. Alex is out here giving advice now, man. I'm going to have to ask you for some more advice, Alex. Genuinely, man. I'll have to refer to the manual. It depends what way you want to do it, man. It depends. If you've got two additional skills such as this, I'm probably not going to take the gamble with adding another skill to it because it could give me a bad one. But I like those skills. Timothy, what's the crack, bro? Welcome in. Well, I can always give him some other ones there, but I do think one touch pass and chip shot control on this player is going to be insane. Insane. And we also had, like, defensively, lads, this is a tough one, man, because I usually like to give interception. Cordoba has it, you see. Cordoba has the two of those. Declan Rice needs blocker and he has captaincy as well. See, I could kind of mix it up a bit and give it to some of the new players that I got. But how often am I going to use them? Like Cordoba. If Cordoba has it here. You never gamble because you train skills on 0 GP players. Just train one per die and carry over exact skill you want. Alex, I know, man. I know. But what I'm saying to you is that if you train a player, right? If you can train a player and get double the trainer points in, you're getting a player that you just, like, what I usually do, right, is I will train a player that's a shit player, right? So, I mean, I have a video up on YouTube on this, but for anyone that doesn't know, you basically can choose who you pick a skill with, right? But what I'm saying is I do it slightly different because when you buy a player with no skills here, I'll take a gamble on this and see. James Maddison, yeah, I have a review coming up on him, E1. He's okay, man. It depends where you're trying to play him. If you buy a standard card, right? If you buy a standard card here, and say you sort it by price, and you get this guy, right? So say this guy here, he's got no skills, okay? You sign him for 0 GP. You go back out, you give him trainer, you give him skills. But what? Oh, he's a special defensive goalkeeper foil card. Look at that, boys. Look at that. So you have long ball counter is 99. That's decent. And then you go back out, 0 GP. You go back out and you put on the skill, and then whatever skill he gets. But what I'm saying is, if I get a good skill that I can level up, right? So if I get a skill on him here, and it's like, right, this is a skill that I can give to somebody heading, right? So I could give that to Declan Rice, or I could give that to whatever other player that I want. But I usually take the gamble by using the additional skill, the slots. So like if I go in and I give Declan Rice this, or let me just see who I could give it to. Cordoba has heading. Let me just see if I could give it to... Adriana have heading as well. Yeah, he does. He does. Let me see. I'm trying to think of somebody that I could actually use. I haven't bought players in ages, man. They're all standard. Son have heading. Okay, so I could give Son heading if I wanted to. I won't, but I could. Declan Rice. Where's Declan Rice, lads? Anyway, I'm making too much. I'm making too much messing out with this, right? But anyway, when you do the legacy transfer on a player, right, and you pick the player that I'm going to be using here, which is the player that we just trained for 0, it costs us no XP. Where is he gone, lads? Am I after going past him? Getting all flustered now. There's no additional skills with any of these apart from... Oh yeah, hold on. Overall rating. Player value. Okay, one sec. Who's the guy I gave the skill to, lads? What was his name again? Oh, I can't think of his name, lads. Alright, one sec. I'll go back out of this. Yeah, goalkeeper to goalkeeper only. Yeah. No, but the player that I just gave the trainer to there was the goalie. Yeah, so I fecked up that. Lads. Right, so let me just do it again. If I buy a player, any player that's outfield. Hold on. Let's start that again. If I buy a player, any player outfield, right? So say I buy this guy. He's got no skills, 0 GP. Alex, I hope you're trolling, man. I genuinely hope you're trolling. Right. So if I give this guy a player skill here now, what I'm saying is what I usually do is, depending on what player skill I dare, so acrobatic clearance, right, that's huge. So I'll try and double up. So if I go in now and I'm just training, I'm thinking, right, I'm going to give this acrobatic clearance to, I don't know, let's see, Ferrer, right? I think he has it though. No, he doesn't. So if I give this to him here and I go legacy transfer, now, where was he? Why is this sorted this way, lads? Oh, I need to filter it by added skills. Yes. Acrobatic. Right. It's going to cost me to give him acrobatic clearance. It's going to cost me 257,000 GP, right? So, what I usually do, because I have got a lot of skill trainers, is I will just train this guy up a little bit more and take the gamble that I'm going to get another skill that I can double dip. So if I go in here and I get something that I don't want, I'll re-roll it. That'll do me. Weighted pass will do me. I can throw that onto somebody. then I'll go again. Chip shot control. I mean, that's not going to be something that I'm going to be giving to someone. We'll leave it there for the time being. Fighting spirit. Gamesmanship. So, when I go back in now to give somebody a 5-player list, right, I could change this and say, right, I don't want gamesmanship. I'm going to get chop turn. Now it becomes a case of like, I've got acrobatic clearance, weighted pass, fighting spirit, chop turn, chip shot control. I can get rid of chip shot control. First time shot, I can get rid of that. Soul control, yeah, I'll probably keep that. And I'll probably view that with a training up of somebody like Roberto Carlos. So now if I go back in and I'm looking at training up Fer, and he's not going to be a great example, but with the legacy transfer here, I'm going to be able to give him 4 of these skills for 363,000. And that's going to improve that card immensely because I'm going to have chop turn, soul control, weighted pass, and then acrobatic clearance. Or else I wait until I get the ideal person to train it to. That's kind of how I would do it because I don't need the skill trainers for anything else, realistically. So we'll see who we add them to. All right, let's go, baby. We're going to do 1. We're going to do 1 co-op, lads. Fastest finger in the West. Oh, that sounded wrong. Fastest finger first. Yeah, we'll go in and have a look at the trailer, man. Oh, is the trailer up now? Let me see. Ooh. Where? Where is it in Hold on, lads. Hold on. Okay, they're talking about... One sec, I need to switch this over, lads. Alex, every skill is random, man. Every skill is random until you find a player to give it to. That's why I'm saying, like, with my Roberto Carlos here, if I'm choosing to pick a skill to give to him, I would rather give him 5 stats or 5 extra skills than just give him 1 extra one. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think giving 1 extra is massively that important. Like, I can give acrobatic clearance. I could give heading to Declan Rice if I wanted to. So, it depends. All right, lads, we're going straight in. Hold on, I didn't even check the settings here. I'm watching the FIFA trailer, but I don't know, can I re-upload it? All right, we're going to go 7 minutes, lads. Yeah, I'm only doing 1 game, lads. Okay, they're talking about play styles now. Let's have a look at this. 1 sec, lads. Let me have a look at this. I'll try and get it over onto the other screen. All right, here we go. We've no sound, obviously. I mean, it still looks pretty much the same for me. They're talking about play styles here. And different traits and different play styles. When it activates. Oh, it's actually on the menu bar of the players. Is that new? No playstyle versus a player with dead ball plus. Okay. That's interesting. Alex, are you trolling as if I don't know what you're saying, man? I can't tell if you're actually trolling. Quick step. Rapid plus. Man, these are... just something about the gameplay, man. I don't know what it is, man. But, like, play style is subject to change. So it's basically a mixture between player skills from eFootball. Well, that's been in PES for years as well. I mean, that looked nice, the way he opened his body there. What do you think, lads? What do you actually think of this? Looks-wise. I'm going to have to go back. I'll do a full breakdown of it because we've no audio because I want to see if they're playing copyright music, lads. Because the last time I did a stream and I played like 30 seconds of audio. Ooh, what's this now? Hold on. Play styles. Okay, so it's kind of very... it's very RPG-ish. So you can give different play styles to different players. Lob pass expert. Trickster. But were these not already in FIFA in, like, you know, with the shadow play cards? See, I'm out of the loop with FIFA, lads. eFootball Mobile is way better looking than that. I mean, let's not go that far now. This is being streamed and restreamed. I mean, I'm sure the game will look fantastic. This is the trailer then again. Is this it? See, man, like this sort of running stuff, like... It looks okay, man. I don't know what Foden is doing there with the little shimmy. See that, like? See that? Look. Is that Grealish? Am I being too harsh there on the movement? He looks like he's doing a Roberto Carlos step up to a free kick. But it looks nice, man. The flow of it. The flow of it looks pretty decent, man. Definitely no catch up there anyway. Finishes, the nets look fantastic. Okay, so there's the running styles. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But they're all the same speed, no? It's just the running style. The same as running motion in PES. Well, they're showing all gameplay here, but I don't really know what I'm looking at. It just seems to be more about the new features to the gameplay, like these play styles here. And that's the trailer. Is that it? I mean, it looks fairly fluid in certain areas. But in other areas, it doesn't, man. Okay, hold on. Let me have a look at this. Previous year's FIFA FC 24. Or it's just FC 24. Yeah, the play styles are basically the exact same as whipped cross. The one big question I have is, when are these going to activate and deactivate? When are they going to be compatible? No, man, listen, I'm going to give it a try, man. I definitely will give it a go. But it seems to be kind of going these are the play styles. You've got different presets. Power header, performs header with maximum power and accuracy. finishing, passing, defending, ball control, physical, and goalkeeper. Player bio, player details, attribute details, and play style. So it's just an extra screen, effectively. Okay. Let's crack on, boys. I'll play one game, and we'll do that again then. I've that recorded now. Alright, let me catch up with the chat. Graphics are neat, but the gameplay not so much. They've just copied eFootball. Looks like Xbox 360. Only narration with barely any music. Yeah, I'll do a deep dive later, lads, on it. If anyone is interested in that. I mean, at least we've got a bit of stuff to go through now. Well, Sean, they do, like, I mean, they definitely, I do feel like that eFootball is definitely more innovative, but, you know, they do have some good ideas with things, but I also feel that you need to, when you are playing, when you are creating an idea, you need to be able to smash it as well. It's not just, the concept isn't good enough sometimes. Yeah, so they did have it as skills, yeah. They did have it at skills, didn't they? I was sure that they had skills before in the last FIFA I played that you could put like different play styles, like, and it gave a boost to their overall. Alright, I better switch screens, lads. But overall, a good day to stream, lads. We got promotion back to back. All right, we've won game, lads. We've one game in us. I'm the captain now. Donna, Casillas will stay in goals. We'll start Neymar, AMF. Davids, Matthaus. Take off Van Dijk as well, lads. Tomiyasu. I'll do it. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to play Figo. Let's go, baby. eFootball playability beats EA every time. Rather it look good and look amazing. Oh, yeah, man. If it feels good and it plays good, I think literally if they wanted to improve eFootball like immensely, I think if they toned down, genuinely, if I was sitting there at the gameplay overview and I was like, right, how can we improve it, right? How can we improve the game just like overnight, right? Forgetting about the servers, the connection, the responsiveness, all of that stuff. If you could take down the auto defending and the interceptions and the contextual blocks by about 20 to 25%, right? That would improve the game, in my opinion, about 50%, 60% better, okay? And on top of that, if they make the game that there's no catch up with the fast players, that when you break, space can be really attacked, that would also make the game, for me personally, about 80% better with those two combined. I'm not talking about graphics, modes, anything. I'm talking about just pure gameplay. Oh, 2 seconds, lads. Hello? The thing is, lads, with feedback, when you put it back, for every one person saying that they want the game more manual and more defensive, in terms of, like, you know, having to defend yourself and stuff, there is going to be people there that want the gameplay to be automated defense for them, so they can just concentrate on going forward with the ball. But that's the way it was at the start, where, you know, people were losing 5-6-0. Whereas now, you saw in that stream today, right? I might have been 5 or 6 goals clear of maybe somebody that I was playing. But because the gameplay is kind of, it's so hard to exploit space and be rewarded for it. Yeah, you can exploit space, all right, but because it's so hard to actually be rewarded for it, the game becomes kind of a different challenge. Well, there's no doubt they're making serious money on the cards. There's no doubt about that. And that's fine. I mean, you don't have to, you know, like, as the saying goes, you don't have to rob Peter to pay Paul. Like, you don't have to take to give in terms of the mobile. Like, you know, fair play to them. They've made a huge success of the mobile, the cards. You know, they're making serious money with the Legends. Once it doesn't impact the console game, like, they just need to, I think, put a discrepancy there, or have further discrepancies between the mobile game and the console game, you know? No, because they don't need to touch the mobile game, man. They, like, there's people that want to play the mobile game, and, like, keep it at that for the last couple of years. They don't want any gameplay changes. I pressed the wrong button. Like, if it was a case of looking across the road at the likes of FIFA, or at the likes of Fortnite, or any of those games that have got multiple platforms, right, with the kind of, the factor being that, like, they're upgraded for whatever specific console that you're playing for. So, if, as I've said before a couple of times on stream, right, and it makes the point for you. If you want to have a PC, like, if you're a Fortnite streamer, right, like Ninja or someone like that, like, and I mean, like, top of the pops, right, and you're doing that as a living, and you have a $5,000 PC, right, if you have an absolutely insane PC, and you download and you play Fortnite, you can have that maxed out in the settings. You know, you can have the graphic fidelity, you can have the smoothness, you can have the frames per second, you can have, like, any feature that's there, like ray tracing, any feature that's there that your PC can do. You'll be able to do that, right? Oh, no. Lovely boys. But if you also want to download Fortnite and play it with your son, or play it with your younger brother, or play it with your sister, or your girlfriend, or fiance, whatever, you can actually download it onto your Switch, your iPad, or whatever, and you can still play Fortnite. It's just not going to be performing as clear as the 5000 PC or on a PS5. So I don't think that that's needs to be a thing where it's like, oh, they need to limit the game, you know, because it's so successful on mobile. I mean, there's features in this game that aren't on mobile, you know? Yeah, Sunniel, we did a little live reaction vid there. We will have a video up later, highlights package. Ooh. That's the thing. Like, you can play different types of games on different consoles. And I think that's what Konami need to decide to do if they want to go down that route. Oh, this is going to be a good ball in, lads. Look at that. Oh, what a goal. There we go. That's the thing. They can really upgrade this to Unreal Engine 5, man, in the next year or two. Like for eFootball 25, if we could get to that level of fidelity in the game, that will iron out a lot of the issues with the smoothness, the responsiveness. Because let's be honest, right? If they make the game crossplay, right? If they make the game crossplay, like fully crossplay, there is a lot of people that will that just won't play versus mobile players, like. Silwyn, I mean, if you're listening to what I'm saying, man, they don't need to detach anything. They can keep the main everything really there. But they can do what Fortnite do and what other people do as well. You know, what other companies do. Like games that go across platforms, that you can pick up and play across platforms. That like I can log into Fortnite on my Switch with my user ID, and it's my same profile. I can level up. Then I can, you know, whip out my iPad and I can play it on that. It's the same profile, the same login. I can go onto my PS5 and do that. And every device that I'm using, has a different performance, you know, a different fidelity, different frame rate. It's not the same experience. Yeah, exactly, David. It's not. But what I mean to say is that like it's tailored for each device. It's kind of like when they first made like all the haptic stuff for PS5 games. You know, that's not even really, you know, talked about now. But you have a game that's like made for, you know, like touch screen, or you have a game that's made for haptic feedback. You can turn it off. You can still play the game. It's not like you're losing out on anything if you don't have a PS5. Like, you can play The Last of Us 2 on PS4. Or, oh, no, boys, no, boys. Ah, Barry's at the back. That's it. Keep her out wide. And Fortnite is a good example of that. League of Legends is another good example of that. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, that was foul, I was thinking. E1. You're getting naughty. Malt, welcome back, bro. And I'm okay with it not being the same experience. Like, if I download... like, let's just say that we were to throw eFootball into that situation. If I was to download eFootball, right? Oh, I'll leave it run. Great ball! Bappers. Oof. If I was to download eFootball on the iPad, right? Let's just say insert eFootball instead of Fortnite, right? That you can go on, you can download eFootball from everything, like iPad, phone, whatever, right? And it's the same kind of game with a couple of features extra in the console version, a couple of features missing. Oof. And different, like, you know, that it's actually ported to... It's like ported to each platform, and it's optimized for each platform, right? If I was to download that, I'm not expecting the same experience. I'm not expecting the same experience from you know, a PS5 version of the game compared to like a mobile version of the game. Lucas, that's what I do. I'm like a vampire. Nah, we're chilling today, man. We're chilling. How is that not a free, man? That's definitely a free. I want to save. No, this is my last one, lads. I have to go then. Unfortunately. We have them fighting now. Terrahawk and E1 are going to come to blows. That's lovely, lads. Oh, beautiful. I'm miles offside, though. Now I'm not. Now I'm not. Lovely. Back post. Oh, we went front. That was meant to be a high loop and... Oh, it was a dangerous pass. Oh, what a pass. Need to finish this. What a tackle from Terrahawk. Super tackle. Oh, look at that for a header, boys. We're in trouble, like. Keeper. Lovely, lads. Very solid at the back. I love it. I love it, mates. Ah, Barry. Should have taken a step on that. Oh, shit. We were both running for that. Give me goalie. Yes. I'll win it. Don't fear. Lovely play. Oh, man. Seriously. Come on. Stefan, welcome in, bro. Yeah, Thursday, lads, we'll probably do a big co-op stream Thursday. Because usually the servers are very bad on Thursday for me. Yeah, we watched the EA Sports one there. And I will have a video up later.
Sostituzione di giocatori.
I don't know, Santiago. I mean, I would like to think so, but... Yeah, I don't know, man.
Numero 23. Numero 7.
Alright, boys, keep our shape now.
Numero 22.
Keep our shape.
Lasciano il campo per
Oh, it was crunching.
il numero 13. Il numero 18.
Oh, no.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Lovely.
Numero 10. Messi.
Nothing can stop us. Go all the way back. Oh, no. Yes! Redemption! Tim, welcome in, bro. Yeah, you need to knock it out. I didn't even take a shot, lads. GG's though. I'm good, Tim. How are you, bro?
Funzione un sistema di telecamere.
E1, look at the stats. One shot. One shot, E1. One goal. The GG, boys. We did get lucky. All right, lads. That is it for me. Unfortunately, I have work for the rest of the evening, so it's going to be a late one for me. But, yeah, man, look, we will be back Thursday. We'll be back Thursday. We have a couple of things to open here as well. We have a couple of players to train up and stuff like that. I'm probably going to save all my coins for a pretty beastly club pack if I am going to be there. So yeah, we've been streaming for what, maybe 3 hours? Just 3 hours. Just 3 hours. So yeah, I think that's been a fairly good stream, lads. I've enjoyed it. And we will do a couple of more training guides and training stuff on this as well. I would like to give... I don't know what I could give Cordoba, lads. I'd probably give Declan Rice... I'll probably give Declan Rice header. Not that Declan Rice, no. I have to be... Yeah, I think this Declan Rice is going to be a monster for me, to be fair. Where is he? Did I go past him? He's 94, isn't he? No, that's the player of the week, Declan Rice. There he is. Could give Declan Rice these lads. Acrobatic clearance. No, I won't give him acrobatic clearance. Rabona. I thought we had header, lads, on one of them. Am I mistaken? Did I have header on this guy? Oh no, I had the acrobatic clearance. Already gave the other one away, didn't I? Okay. I like that though, lads, that we gave Son them. Carlos has it. Oh yeah, I gave it to the goalie, sure. Stupid. Alright, but that is it, lads. We'll be back Thursday. So hopefully we'll see you guys in the chat Thursday. We'll have a bit of a Thursday hype. Kagawa. Who's asking me for Kagawa, lads? Amma, what are you wondering about Kagawa? Which version of him? The new one. There's two whole... oh, the big time. The big time one. This one. One sec, I'll get it up here. I'm going to stream the next day. Terrahawk versus E1. I'm going to stream it. This one. And it'll be a new series that we do called Grudge Match. Well, I mean, I wouldn't really... like, this guy's a good player, man. This is a good player, like, but it depends if you're going to be playing him as a whole player. He's a beast. How many levels does he have? This isn't right. 47, is it? Oh... has he 47 levels? I mean, he looks pretty decent, but the problem is that there's a lot of really good attacking midfielder hold players in the game. I would still say that Pedri, lads, if you're looking for the best the best player in the game, it is probably Pedri, I would say, if you got that version of Pedri, that one. I think he's the best. He's insane. So if you can match somebody that has hold player with similar stats, tight possession, balance, acceleration, passing, probably the best card that they've released is the Player of the Week. What's the best formation for long ball counter? Well, I'm enjoying this one. I did a meta video if you're looking for that. I did a meta video on that, which was here. Or maybe I did the anti-meta. But pretty much that's kind of the meta. Like 3 CBs, 3 centre forwards, and a whole player attacking midfielder, an anchor man, and a box-to-box. It doesn't matter if you play long ball counter or quick counter. But I also like the formation that I'm playing. It's kind of anti-meta, but it's still kind of meta because you're kind of playing people at their own game, right? You're using long ball counter. You've kind of got your 3 up front. You have your 3 centre backs, but you have the width to play possession. So your midfield, your 4 can play possession and out wide, Your back three is your meta back three, and then your top three kind of attack together. Made it toxic be with you. But anyway, that's it, lads. GG's. I'm going to get something really quick to eat, and then we'll be back Thursday. I'll have some more videos up later. I'm doing a video as well on the best Wonder Kids, so you can be able to check that out, hopefully. And yeah, that is it for me. I will talk to you in a bit, lads. Peace. Thanks for watching. And yeah, if you could like the stream, do it. Peace.